In today's video, I'm going to be rebuilding the Chicago Blackhawks for 10 seasons. Jeff Blashill thinks we're not going to make the playoffs in year number 1. Speaking of Jeff Blashill, I mean, he has A+ teaching, so he's definitely a good coach. However, he is a physical scheme, which is, interesting. I don't know if we're going to stick with that long term. But here are the lines for season 1. Perellzy, Bedard, Nasher. I don't know if that's going to work, but we'll figure it out. If it doesn't work, we can always switch these lines on defense with the +3s. We are absolutely cooking, and in net, we got Spencer Knight. Top prospects, we have Kevin Korchinski, we have Anton Frundell. We have a lot of really, really good young prospects. So we are set up for the future. At the deadline, the Blackhawks are 32, 24, and 5. Connor Bedard, 6-7 points. And it drops off after that. This dude has to be the MVP of the league. We have some big minuses on the team. Levshinov's a -14. That is embarrassing. We're going to make one trade at the deadline, trading trading for Jonathan Berggren, trading Ilya Mikheyev. Mikheyev is not playing well at all. So we're just going to toss in this 4th and call it a day. Oh my, the Chicago Blackhawks have won the division in season number 1. We got 50 wins, and Connor Bedard put up 102 points, Teravainen 68, Nazar 63, and then it completely drops off. Jonathan Berggren, how did this dude do with us? Oh my, what a pickup. 14 points plus 11 is crazy. Levshinov 53 points, but he was a -19. Sam Rinzel was a +31 with Vlasic. That is legendary numbers, and shout out Spencer Knight, man. We have the Dallas Stars. I mean, we lost the first 2 games, 2 clutch OT wins, and a 7-3 win has made it 3-2, so we have a chance to go to round number 2, but looks like the Dallas Stars are gonna force game 7. Come on, man. Game 7, here we go. Tyler Bertuzzi scores. It is 2-1. Mikko Rantanen and Roope Hintz have scored. Come on, boys. We have 32 shots. Just somebody put one past Jake Oettinger. Connor Bedard, man, you have the best shot in the league. Oh my, on cue, Connor Bedard has scored, and it's 2-2. Jason Robertson, yes, Connor Bedard, this dude is the best player in the NHL, no glaze. Come on, boys, overtime here. Bedsy has tied it. Bertuzzi scores. Game 7 overtime. We have a power play. We have 57 shots. 59. Fuck you, Mikko Rantanen. Are we serious? Jake Oettinger I don't even know what just happened. How did he not get first star? Jake Oettinger had 56 saves. Are you joking me? And we didn't win that game? Okay, Teravainen 8 points, Bedard 7. But it doesn't matter. Some of the boys did not show up. And we are out in round number 1. The Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup. Let's see, did we have a random first overall pick? No, we don't, but the Minnesota Wild get the Vancouver Canucks get the first overall pick from the Wild. Florida Panthers, Stanley Cup champs, they beat the Dallas Stars, so we would have made the Stanley Cup Finals. Sam Rinzel wins the Calder. Spencer Knight wins the Vezina. We were absolutely cooking. What a successful year 1. Okay, come on. Please accept this. 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and Korchinski for the 2nd overall pick. That was an overpay. I don't care. We got the 2nd overall pick, and the reason I did that is because there's a guy, Chris Hutchinson, who's an 83 overall franchise playmaker. Him and Bedard is going to be the nastiest duo of all time. That's the reason I don't really love doing these 10-year rebuilds, just because they are so unrealistic. You're just trying to build the best team possible. But hey, I will team up Hutchings and whoever else. Oh man, I forgot to extend Connor Bedard. What is that gonna look like? That is ridiculous. Oh my goodness, we have to pay 14 mil. I mean, I'll do that any day of the week. But 13.75 times 8 for Connor Bedard. Let's see if he accepts. And Connor Bedard and Jonathan Berggren accept. So we have locked up Connor Bedard for 8 years at 13.75. Shea Weber's now a scout. Things are looking up here in Chicago. We extended Oliver Moore. We extended Ryan Green. We extended Artie, 12 million. This dude is crazy. We extended Sam Renzel, 9.25. We brought in a couple veterans. Name a new captain here in Chicago. New assistant as well. I think our assistant's going to be Alex Vlasic, but I think our captain, it's pretty obvious. Number 98, Connor Bedard. This is back in Chicago. And I mean, what a team we have here. Oliver Moore, Hutchinson, and Bedard on that first line. On defense, I mean, this defensive core is crazy. In net, we're looking amazing. On the power play, we're looking amazing. We're just nasty. Bedard, season goal. I think with Hutchinson, we can go for goals. But then also, right, if we scroll down to Hutchinson, we can give him that Calder Trophy challenge, and he'll probably hit 50 wins again, basically. Connor Bedard took a step back. Hutchinson, 61. I think we just need to put a better line mate out there with Bedard. I mean, 82 points is unacceptable. Oh, yeah, we traded for Warren Fogle, by the way. I mean, he was a -2, better than OhNyquist. On defense, our entire defense played amazing. In net, obviously Spencer Knight played amazing. Round 1, we have the Minnesota Wild. They have Raquel, they have Kerfoot, Novak. They've kind of revamped this entire team. They obviously have Quinn Hughes on defense, who, I mean, is a stud. And then they obviously have Wallstead and Noah Gustafsson. Tried to stop the sim, but we won in 6 games. Shout out to the boys. Taking this one home in 6 games, and we are off to round number 2. Winnipeg Jets in round number 2. They have Jason Zucker, Eric Howla, Brad Lambert's playing. So this is a good team. Wait, why is... Oh, Jamie Alexiak's here. They kind of revamped this team too. Okay, come on, boys. 3-2 L. Come on, this is a dub. Come on. Nope, another L. Okay, we do win game 3. Game 4, please. Come on, boys. Let's go. Another L. Chicago, we got this. 1-0 Burakovsky. 1-1 Brad Lambert. Overtime in game 5. Tyler Bertuzzi sends us to game 6. Game 6. Come on, boys. Let's go. Come on, game 6. Here we go. Connor Bedard opens the scoring. 3-3 Levshinov and Bedsy. Overtime again. And Eric Howla ends our season. Tough way to go out, but we will be back. Connor Bedard had 13 goals in 12 games. The rest of the team just, I guess, couldn't score for some reason, but you know what? It's all good. Yes, sir. Chris Hutchinson wins the Calder. That is absolutely perfect, and the Tampa Bay Lightning have won the Stanley Cup. Let's check the awards here. Did we get any other awards? I don't know. But we do have back-to-back Calder winners. In the draft, I don't know how we really got this, but there's this center here, NHL ready. We'll take him. That's a pretty good pick right there. 79 overall center sniper. This dude's going to be an absolute stud. We have the best team ever. We are literally going to win the Stanley Cup, and there is nothing you can do about that. We just signed Quinn Hughes out of nowhere. These rebuilds have been getting absolutely insane. I don't know how this has happened, but shout out the Blackhawks. Come on, boys. Season 3 and 50 wins on the dot. Bedsy at 101 points. Hutchinson slowly but surely coming along. Nasher 53. That line was nasty. Some of the players were minuses. Hughes had 87 points. Renzel had 63. Levshinov had 61. We triple stacked these guys on the power play, and it worked out. In net, Spencer Knight, 926. I actually do want to check what our power play was at, because, yeah, actually it wasn't that good. Alright, boys. 3-0, 2 OT wins. So this series isn't over by any means. Okay, yeah, it is. We just swept the Dallas Stars in round number 1. Surprisingly, the same team pretty much. We have the Avs in round 2. They have a couple new guys, but for the most part, it's the exact same team. So let's see how we do against the Avs. We already have won game 1. Come on, boys. We can do this. We can do this. 3-0, 3-0, 4-0, another sweep. 3, we have the Edmonton Oilers. I mean, this team is good, but I like our odds. Aiden Hill is in net. But come on, boys. We got this. Connor versus Connor. This is about to be a crazy battle. Game 1 is a dub. We take our first 2 L's of the playoffs, so that's not good. We are down 3-1. Okay, I believe in the boys. Come on. Okay, never mind. We lose in the conference finals to the Edmonton Oilers. It was a good run, though. The news is we have made progress every year. Connor Bedard, 19 points. Hutchinson, 15. Nazar, 13. And, I mean, Berggren showed up. Quinn Hughes showed up. But, yeah, we're going to need another season. The Oilers have won the Stanley Cup, so we would have won the Cup if we just won that game. But, you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Hey, our former captain, Nick Foligno, has retired there. So, I mean, shout out Nick Foligno, but we don't really care at this point of our franchise. Did we have any awards? I mean, we didn't win any of those awards. Oh my god, Cale Makar took home everything. McDavid wins his Conn Smythe. Spencer Knight wins another Vezina. That is absolutely perfect. Pick 10, yes sir. I just moved up to pick 10 because why not? And we are going to pass on Con and take this gem, Pablo Silverthorne. What a stud of a name. 81 overall playmaker with 64 goals. This dude's going to be a stud. We have extended 2 players. Chris Hutchinson, 11 million until the year 2036. That's a good deal. And then Spencer Knight until 2036, which is the whole video at 11.25. That's a huge price increase, but it's all good. We are the definition of consistent here. Season number 4, and the boys have won 49 games. Hutchinson, for a franchise player, you know, I don't know about all that, but, you know, it's all good, buddy. It's all good. It's all good. Quinn Hughes, 89 points. I like that. We have the Dallas Stars again. I swear we played them last year. This team's pretty good, but relatively the same. I spoke too soon. Josh Morrissey had 94 points, and he's on the Dallas Stars. That is not what you like to see. Hey, even though they did add Josh Morrissey, we have won 2 overtime games. We are up. Come on, boys. We got this 2-0. The young kids are scoring. And we are off to round number 2. Round 2, we have the Colorado Avalanche here. Come on, boys, we got this. We got this against Colorado. That's a dub. Against Colorado, that's a dub. A 3-0. Alright, let's close it out here. Come on, boys. Let's sweep the Avalanche. There we go. A sweep of the Colorado Avalanche, and we are off to round 3. We have the Anaheim Ducks. They have a guy with 3 red X factors. Franzen, a first overall pick in 2027. Shout out this guy. I don't know who you are, but I mean, that is crazy. Carlson and Franzen down the middle. Yeah, this team is sick. We are up 2-0 though. Come on, boys, let's go. We are up 3-0. We have a chance to go to the Stanley Cup Finals. We are 11-1 in these playoffs. Connor Bedard scores. 2-1 Oliver Moore. 3-1 the rookie has scored. Come on, boys, let's go. Oliver Moore, Tyler Bertuzzi, it's 4-1. We got this one in the bag, hopefully. But I do want to see... Okay, I'm not going to speak too soon. I am not. Yo, what just happened? I don't know. Ryan Green somehow just scored. Why is the 4th line out there? I have no clue. But Ryan Green just pots one. And, I mean, that could be the dagger right there. And there we go. Frank Nazar with an empty netter. Hit him with a little 6-7, baby. Look at this snipe. Nice play by Levshinov. Moves the puck up for Frankie Nazar. And we are off to the Stanley Cup Finals. That is game, baby. The Chicago Blackhawks are going to the Stanley Cup Finals. Why does Hutchings have gray hair? Hutchinson. Why do I keep calling him Hutchings? Hutchinson has gray hair, but I mean, you know what? I guess being that good at hockey just ages you that much. Connor Bedard gonna shake Bettman's hand. He's not gonna touch the trophy, but every year we have made progress, and we are headed to the Stanley Cup Finals. We have the Florida Panthers. What is this team looking like? How are they back here? Same first line, second line. They have Sherwood now. Marchand's still here. Yeah, this is basically the same team. They have Dougie Hamilton on their third pair. That is crazy. Team is good, but come on, boys. We got this. So we are up 2-1. Come on, make it 3-1. No, we lose in overtime. Huge Game 5 here, and we do get a big dub. Chance to win the cup for the first time since 2010. It is 3-0. Oliver Moore, Slegger, and Ryan Donato. Keegan Colasar, out of all people, has made it 3-1. Anton Lundell has made it 3-2. This is going right down to the wire. Come on, boys. Let's see. A minute to go. We have to jump in and watch. The empty net. Come on, boys. Let's go. We got this. They got their third pair out there. Hutchinson for Hughes. Quinn Hughes skates it up. Hutchinson in. How are we offside? Yes, sir. Look at this. The Stanley Cup is being presented right there. Boys, we are so close. 15 seconds left. Come on, Nazar. Up for Hutchinson. Hutchinson, red wheels, and that is game. On 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. The Chicago Blackhawks in year 4 have won the Stanley Cup. What a rebuild masterclass we have put on. Realize this is the Seth Jones trade. Spencer Knight has won a cup against his former team, and now that trade is fully even. I would argue we won that trade, but anyways, Quinn Hughes, Conn Smythe winner. I don't know how he agreed to sign in Chicago, but I mean, that is crazy. Chicago, I know you guys want to see this. Connor Bedard is going to lift the Stanley Cup here as the captain. Yes, sir, baby. Connor Bedard, Stanley Cup champion. This passing it off to his best buddy. He looks 75 years old in this, but Frankie Nazar is a Stanley Cup champion. Completely forgot about this, but passing it off to the former captain, the man who did this 3 times in this jersey, Jonathan Toews gets his 4th Stanley Cup. Last but not least, man, we traded for this guy in real life, the Blackhawks did, and Spencer Knight is a 2-time Vezina Trophy winner, and now he's a Stanley Cup champion. Our Stanley Cup champions, you absolutely love to see it. 19 years since the Dynasty last started, 14 years since they last won a cup. The Blackhawks are champions. Quinn Hughes is the Conn Smythe winner. Everything's good here in Chicago. Stacked retirement class. Sidney Crosby hit 2,000 points. Ovi hit 1,000 goals, 1,900 points. Malkin hit 1,600. Kopitar hit 1,500. Man, what a retirement class. Look at the amount of 1,000-point scores. Jonathan Toews, Stanley Cup champion. Chris Letang now has 4. The boys are buzzing. Playoffs, but we got 53 wins and we're somehow 3rd in our division. That is crazy. Hutchings 110, Bedard 109. The boys were out here buzzing. Frankie 51 points only. Bro, we need to put somebody else on that top line. It is a privilege. Quinn Hughes 106 points. That is crazy, bro. What? 3-2 to the Avs. There's no way this is gonna happen. Come on, boys. Okay, there we go. Game 7 in Colorado with the Zaza, with the altitude. It's 2-0, and we are off to the second round, baby. Alright, Dallas, round 2. We're gonna have to do it to you, fellas. Come on, boys. Let's go. And we are down 3-0. Great. We have to make a comeback somehow, some way. Come on. Okay, there we go. That's a dub. Game 5, all we have to do is win. Okay, there we go. Game 6, all we have to do is win. And we are out in the second round. Stars, man, we will be back. I mean, this guy, Aldrich, 7 goals is crazy. Yeah, we will be back here in the playoffs in no time. But yeah, that was a good series. We got 61 wins here. Best season ever. Connor Bedard, 6-7 goals. Nice. Frankie Nazar, 52. Hutchinson, 106. Frondell was on that top line, so I think that's really helped this top line. Quinn Hughes had 105 points. That's nice. Spencer Knight, MVP. Okay, in the first round, we beat down Winnipeg, but we have the Dallas Stars here. A rematch of last year. That's a dub. Okay. Game 2 is an L. Game 3 is a OT dub. That is clutch. Game 4 is another dub. We are up 3-1. And to close them out, Game 5. Come on, boys. Okay, that's an L. Game 6. Come on, boys. We got this. That's a dub. We are off to the conference finals. We got the Edmonton Oilers. We played them the last time we won the cup. Isaac Howard is on their top line. He is a 90 overall. Bouchard's a 91, but they haven't been able to keep much depth. I don't mind our chances here, but it's 2-1. It is 2-2. We have tied this thing up. Come on, boys. Let's go. 3-2. Chance to go to the Stanley Cup finals here in Game 6. And Quinn Hughes has 2 goals, and we are off to the Stanley Cup finals. And we have the Toronto Maple Leafs in the finals. Did we play them in the first finals? I'm pretty sure we did. Or some blue team. I don't really remember. But they have an 89 overall 6-7 goalie. Stanley Cup finals. It is a 2-1 series. Come on, boys. 3-1. We have a chance to win the cup here in game number 5. Come on, boys. We are down 2-1. That is not what you like to see. And it is 3-1, 4-1. Have a blast. We almost took that game home, but we are headed into a game 6. Game 6, here we go. Connor Bedard and Boquist scored. It is 2-2. Ryan Hartman has tied this game, so we have a task ahead of us here. Anton Frondell has scored twice. And we have a chance. Oh my god, it's 4-3. We are going to have a huge game here. Let's see, 20 seconds to go. Bedsy up for Rinzel, in for Frondell. We can't get a goal. Hutchinson in. And Hutchinson's going to ice it. 5 seconds away. Hutchinson, nice hit. Bedsy in. Frondell in. Oh my god, we almost scored. But that is our second Stanley Cup. We have another dude with gray hair rocking 69. That is devious. But the Chicago Blackhawks are champions. And Connor Bedard gets the Conn Smythe trophy. It was Quinn Hughes last time, I'm pretty sure. But Bedsy getting this. Damn. Like Jonathan Taves. I mean, we haven't reached that status yet. But for the second time, Connor Bedard is going to lift the Stanley Cup. Yes, sir, baby. I feel like we haven't seen Sam Rinzel lift the cup. We haven't seen a couple of other guys, lift that cup. Artem Levshinov, look at the stud lifting the Stanley Cup, number 55. Hopefully that's Mark Scheifele one day. And here is Anton Frondell for all you Blackhawks fans. I don't think his nose is that big, but yeah, number 26, Anton Frondell. That is our second cup in 3 years. President's Trophy as well. That is amazing. Connor Bedard wins the Hart Trophy. Quinn Hughes with the Norris and the Lady Byng. Connor Bedard, Conn Smythe, Spencer Knight, Vezina. We cleaned up Bedard with the Ted Lindsay and the Rocket Richard. But this team might not remain the same. Anyways, here we go. 96th overall pick. And how did that not go through, bro? How did that not go through? Why is this not going through? 3 second round picks. How is it not going through, bro? What? Oh my, I just did something dumb. I just traded Artem Levshinov. And I traded Artem Levshinov to the Minnesota Wild. But in return, we picked up Brock Faber, who's only making 8.5. Artie was asking for 15, and he said he was not re-signing with us. And we got the number 1 pick as well in the draft. With that number 1 pick, I don't think there's a franchise player, but we're going to take Cameron Bertuzzi, who's an 80 overall defenseman. 6, I think, maybe 7. I don't really know. Connor Bedard had 75 goals. That's a career high. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hutchinson's at 102. Is he a franchise player? Yes, he is. 3 straight 100-point years, 89 points. All he needed was to get going a little bit. Quinn Hughes, 90 points. What is Quinn Hughes at 1,000 points? I feel like he should be close. He has passed 1,000 points. Shout out Quinn Hughes. Here's the rest of the boys. How did Spencer Knight do? Absolute stud as always. We are down 3-1. That is not a good sign, boys. Come on, we got to make this comeback. Oliver Moore scores, but looks like we are done. Never mind. Never mind. Shout out that first line. Go, boys. Game 6. Come on, please. We got this. We got this. 2-1. Connor Bedard and Ryan Green. 3-2. No, come on. Let's... Kurashev. Of course it's Kurashev. It's like after we trade Artem Levshinov, this team just plays terrible, I guess. I don't really know. I think we have to switch up some of the depth players. Brock Faber did not play well. That is disappointing, but it's all good. We got it next year. Who won the Stanley Cup? The Philadelphia Flyers. We did win a President's Trophy back-to-back, but it's Vegas versus Philly in the finals. Connor Bedard wins his first Art Ross, his second Hart. Quinn Hughes, third Norris. And, I mean, we did well. We did very well. Connor Bedard, another Ted Lindsay, another Rocket. That was a goated draft right there, I can't lie. First up, we picked up this guy with the 28th overall pick, Laddie. I mean, he's already ready for 4th line minutes. And then we go all the way down here. We pick up this guy in like the 4th round, elite medium. Alright, season number 8 here, I think. If we go to Perellzy here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Yeah, this is season number 8 here. Pretty much the same team. Quinn Hughes has 1 year left, and he is not extended with us. We've got so many other guys extended. We may have to clear some cap space to get Quinn Hughes on the team, but it's all good for now. Okay, we are 47 wins. Connor Bedard has 51 goals. Quinn Hughes also has 93 points. Hutchinson took a step back this year. I don't know what that's about. Slegger was a minus 32. Nazar was a minus 21. Yeah, we need to switch something up. Those two cannot play together. We need to ship off one of them, but none of that matters if we win a cup. I don't think this has ever happened, but we are playing the San Jose Sharks in round number 3. We have Macklin Celebrini. How is he doing? He's doing just fine. Will Smith as well. Damn, this team is stacked. Oh my goodness, their forward core is nasty. Alright, Perellzy versus Celebrini. Here we go. Overtime loss, win. A loss. We are down 3-1. We are losing to Macklin. Brock Faber scores, Perellzy scores, and we put up 8 goals on Joshua Ravensbergen. Come on, boys. We got this. We got this. We got this. Come on, let's go. And 2-0. Okay, 2-1. No way. Overtime here in Game 6 to decide the conference finals. Oh, game is over. And Nick Blankenberg, out of all people in human history, Spencer Knight had 37 saves, and Nick Blankenberg sends us to Game 7. Glenn, no way you're gonna lose 3-1 lead, bro. Come on, let's go. Luke Kunin and MacArthur are 4th line. Bedsy's Potts 1, and Connor Bedard is officially better than Macklin Celebrini. Jeff, yes sir. Okay, there we go. We are in the finals. Who are we taking? Oh, Again. Then Matthews has to be doing the hardest carry of his life. 81 goals? Are you kidding me? Austin Matthews had 81 goals. Easton Cowan's an 88. Their blue line isn't great. Their goalie's kind of aight. We have to face the 81 goal man, Austin Matthews. And we are down 3-0 because we lost 2 overtime games. 3-0 is not good. 4-2, and we lost. We got swept in the Stanley Cup Finals by the Maple Leafs. They finally get their revenge. Well, shout out the Maple Leafs, I guess. They win the cup, so we have three finals. We beat Florida once, we beat Toronto, and Austin Matthews completes the perfect year. Quinn Hughes has his fourth Norris. Spencer Knight has the Vezina. We have to find a way to somehow keep Quinn Hughes. Okay, we're going to trade Frank Nazar. I mean, he's been incredible for us. You know, a 400 point, 200 goal player, but like minus 21, 25 points is just unacceptable for 6 mil. We need to sign Quinn Hughes. We can get Mallet here, and we gave up a lot. Quinton, how did your money you wanted go up from like 16 to like 18? Should have paid him last off season. I don't know what he's gonna sign for here. I'm going to try 16.5. We might not have money to re-sign Bedsy, but I hope somehow we get Quinn Hughes back, and we do. Okay, I don't know how we're keeping all of these guys, but Connor Bedard is going to sign a discount, 15.75 times 7. You know, we have a couple of guys that we should extend. We only have 13 mil to extend all these guys, but I think we can make it work. To name a new assistant captain. Who did the game name? Quinn Hughes. I mean, that's a good choice. Is there anyone here who's like more deserving? I mean, Quinn Hughes has won so many Norris, a Conn Smythe. We'll give it to him. Season 9, it has to be, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is season 9, boys. I mean, our team's looking pretty good. Our forward core is a little bit weaker. We have a very strong blue line, though. We have a really good goalie. This team's very, very good. Okay, we're going to try and trade Oleg here, or Oldrich here. He just doesn't produce anymore, I guess. I don't really know what's happening. We're also going to trade our best prospect for Dawson Mercer and a first round pick, which could be a crazy first. My bad, there's a huge storm outside, but Dawson Mercer just slots right in here, you know, on the power play and everything. So, I mean, I think our team's pretty much the same with Dawson Mercer here. 54 wins here in season 9. I keep forgetting this is season 9, right? 6, 9. Okay, yeah, it is season 9. Bedsy 120. Hutchinson finally breaks out into that franchise play. I mean, he had a 100-point season before. Pure domination. Quinn Hughes 78. Mallet, this new guy, 37 goals, 64 points, 5-star physical player. I feel like that's kind of why that line went crazy. And Dawson Mercer, did he do anything with our team? He was a -3, so that actually sucks. First round, we beat the Utah Mammoth in a sweep. Second round, we are here in Game 7. We've had 2 overtime losses, so we really should have won this series. But it does not matter. It's headed to Game 7. 2 goals, Lambert and Geeky. 3 goals. We need a crazy third period. Oh my god. Connor Bedard. 6 seconds left. Rematch of Celebrini versus Bedard. And that is a dub in Game 3. Okay, a dub in Game 4. Come on, boys. Let's go. Dub in Game 5. A chance to go to the Stanley Cup Finals. And we are off to the Stanley Cup Finals. Jack Hughes, Jesper Bratt, Paul Schinsnig, Renberg, I mean a sniper, Nico Heischer's still here. This team's good. But we have a chance to win our 3rd cup. We are 2-1 in Stanley Cup Finals here. And we do win Game 3. Okay, come on, boys. We do win Game 4. Huge Game 5 right here. That's a dub, and we have a chance here. Win the Stanley Cup. Anton Frondel scores. Connor Bedard scores. But we're going to have to watch this one out. 2-2. Jack Hughes has scored. Connor Bedard gets another one. Schinsnig has tied it up. Hutchinson scores. All Shear scores. What is going on? And we are headed into overtime. Come on, boys. We got this. Do want to see the cup celebration. I don't know why I'm slow simming it. I really do want to see it, but I'm not watching a whole overtime for a 10-year rebuild, especially when we're in year 9 and I've been recording for like maybe 10 hours, 11 hours at this point. Okay, double OT, and Connor Bedard, overtime winner to win the Stanley Cup, a hat trick in Game 6. He has cemented himself as the greatest Blackhawk of all time. I mean, better than a cab. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Shout out Patrick Kane. But it's better than a cab something, you know what I'm saying? It's better than that. Connor Bedard wins his third Stanley Cup. Chicago wins their third cup in 6 years. Oh man, we are cooking. Fourth finals in 6 years. Quinn Hughes, 5 straight Norris. Calder Trophy. Conn Smythe, second to Bedard. We are cooking. 2 goats have retired. Connor McDavid retires with this as his resume. Nathan McKinnon retires with that. Connor McDavid had 7 Art Rosses. That is ridiculous. Rantanen, Barkov, Eichel, Connor. This retirement class is so stacked. I don't remember getting 2 picks in this draft, but we have pick 4 and pick 5. So we're going to take Ludwig here, 77 offensive defenseman. We're going to take Clefbaum here, 78 overall playmaker. Final season, 61 wins. Connor Bedard, 74 goals, 121 points. Hutchinson, 109. Quinn Hughes, 103. We're going to go over those guys later. Frondell had over a point per game. Shout out the boys. We were absolutely cooking. I know who's on the Edmonton Oilers. We lost the last game of the season to them. Does not matter. We are going to win the first round. The Dallas Stars. I feel like we've played the Stars a lot in in here, but we have a big task to climb. We do lose 2-1 in overtime. Come on, boys. 2-2. Okay. Come on, make it 3-2. Make it 3-2. There we go. Overtime winner. Game 6, and we are off to the conference finals. The Vegas Golden Knights. Here we go. Come on, boys. 2-1. Here we go. Let's go, boys. 3-1. Chance to go to the Stanley Cup Finals here. Come on, boys. There we go. Yeah, man, Jeff Blashill has been the coach for, 10 full years, and we are off to the Stanley Cup Finals to take on the New Jersey Devils. A rematch of last year. This is an amazing New Jersey Devils team. Korchinski, Nemec, Hughes. They have a very good team, but man, we have to do it to you guys. Our final run. Here we go. 10-year rebuild. We are up 2-1. A chance to go up 3-1, and we do. Hard is now at 1,100, almost 1,200 points, 600 goals. In less than 1,000 games. That dude is going to be, he could be a top 10 player of all time. Hutchinson, so many great 100-point seasons. These guys were the Taves and Kane. I mean, Mallet even, he could be a stud. I mean, a couple more guys you guys will want to check out. Oliver Moore, just a solid, 40-point, two-way player. Anton Frondell, maybe you expected a bit more, but I mean 500 and 650 isn't bad, especially since he started his career, lower in the lineup. Sam Rinzel's stats, 641 and 829, but I mean Quinn Hughes, one of the best defensemen of all time, 300-point seasons. I wonder where that would put him on the all-time list. I mean, Spencer Knight, man, 918, 460 wins. I mean, what a playoff goalie as well. The resume just speaks for itself. Spencer Knight, 4 Vezinas, 3 Cups, 3 M. Jennings, a chance to make it 4 Cups. Hutchinson, I don't know if he actually won any awards other than Cups. But I mean, Connor Bedard, look at that resume at only 29 years old. Look at the playoff numbers from Connor Bedard, like almost a goal per game. And even Quinn Hughes, look at that resume, 6 Norrises. I mean, he has to be the greatest defenseman of all time, right? Like, it kind of just has to be point per game in the playoffs too. And last but not least, how is Artie doing here in Minnesota? Artem Levshnov, 606 and 838. Was it the right move to trade him for Faber? I don't know. We've won a couple of cups with Brock Faber, so maybe it is the right move. But here we are, boys. Game 5, a chance to win the cup on home ice. But the New Jersey Devils aren't going to make it easy. Boys, let's go. Let's go here, fellas. We got it. Okay, there's no way we are going to sell like this. There is no way. Year 10, Game 7, and it is 2-0 Hutchinson and more. Come on, boys. 3-0. Connor Bedard scores to make it 3-0. Of course he does. Chicago Blackhawks, for the 4th time, Stanley Cup champions with Perellzy. I mean, the core has changed quite a bit, but there's still some players from the real team. See, is Connor Bedard gonna get his 3rd Conn Smythe? Yes, he is. Shout out Connor Bedard, 29-point playoff run. One of the greatest players to ever play the game. For the 4th time in his career, Connor Bedard gonna shake Bettman's hand and lift the Stanley Cup. Last year he did it on an overtime game winner. This year, lifting it just regularly, but still all the same. Seen this guy lift the cup. Hutchinson, our franchise player we traded for in the year 2 draft with Landon DuPont, or was it year 1 with Gavin McKenna? Either way, this dude has turned into one of the best players in the NHL. It's either, but Quinn Hughes gonna lift the Stanley Cup as well in a Blackhawks uniform. Wild fans hoping this is their sight for this year. He's been so good, but one last time, Spencer Knight is gonna lift the Stanley Cup. 4 cups as a starting goalie puts him in elite conversations. Your 10-year rebuild for the Blackhawks ends with 4 Stanley Cups, 5 Stanley Cup appearances, so many awards, 6 Norrises, Connor Bedard lifting the Stanley Cup, Brock Faber drunk as hell, and shout out the Chicago Blackhawks, and I'll see you guys in the next video.